Hello, callers, and welcome back to Vigo Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting transfer updates. We start with PSG forward Neymar, as it has been reported that the former Barca winger is keen to return to Barcelona and he is willing to lower his salary to seal a move. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, in this episode, talking about Vitor Roque, as it has been reported that Barca are on the cusp of signing the key target in a 45 million euro deal. Final details remain. We are also going to be discussing more on that story. So guys, as we get right into it, please, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you're just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are highly welcomed. Consider liking the video and please watch the video right up to the very end. With the return of the summer transfer window, Neymar Jr. is back to dominating the headlines as links tying him back to former club Barcelona continue to persist. The Brazilian superstar has always looked back at his time at Barcelona with fond memories. Since leaving for PSG for a whopping €222 million fee, it has not all been sunshine and roses in Paris. The serene call of nostalgia beckons him irresistibly, drawing him back to the cherished echoes of the past. Looking to reignite the glory days, sports Ferran Correas has come out to claim that Neymar has once again reconsidered options for a potential homecoming. Despite Xavi Hernandez having already stated in an interview that the Brazilian's return was not part of his plans, Neymar insists on trying to return to Barcelona, the club where he played from 2013 to 2017 and celebrated multifarious titles. In theory, he's not in our sports planning. I appreciate him enormously as a person, but he is not a priority, Xavi said. However, the Brazilian dreams of a potential return to his old stomping grounds. It would not be the first time the South American has aimed for a return to the Catalan Giants. In fact, only a year after his departure, a comeback was already being considered. However, unlike previous occasions, Neymar is seen as a disposable asset by PSG, who will not hesitate to move on from their most expensive signing. The French club has reportedly left Neymar's exit in his hands, informing the Brazilian that he can find a new destination. Taking into his account, Neymar has sought a tighter relationship with Barcelona through Pini Zahavi, the Israeli delegate who is close friends with Barca president Joan Laporta, was already a key player in the Brazilian's exit from Camp Nou. Furthermore, he is even willing to sacrifice his wages in order to help out Barcelona amidst their financial fair play issues. Nonetheless, as much as the player may look forward to a return, it appears unfeasible when looking at Barcelona's priorities and financial situation. Xavi stated that a pivot, an interior midfielder, and a backup striker are on the top of his list. So as of now, none of these profiles have been signed, which deems Neymar a luxury that the club cannot spend time considering. With financial restrictions holding them back, Barca will also only be able to acquire him on a loan deal instead of a direct transfer. While the scenario is unlikely, it cannot be ruled out since PSG do not intend to prioritize the player's continuity. Of course, this is not the first time we have been talking about Neymar. The rumors had died down and now still saying that Neymar wants to return. Of course, Neymar knows very well that PSG doesn't want him. Having a very terrible season, all marred by injuries, it's not like he's been performing badly. When available, Neymar does quite well. Because when you look at Neymar's stats, the GA is so brilliant. And many fans have been frustrated in Paris Saint-Germain that Neymar is a waste of money. Neymar have not helped them achieve their goals and stuff like that. It has not been an easy time there for him since leaving Barca in 2017. 6 years now, Neymar is feeling frustrated. And of course, it's really sad to see how things have gone for Neymar. And of course, I think for me personally, as a Barca fan, if Neymar comes, I have no problem. I wish he can come. Neymar is far better than some of those wingers that we have. When we look at last season, we were dead. Look at the left wing. Look at the right wing. They can't score. The left wing was even the worst. Ansu Fati and Ferran Torres were all flops. So if Neymar comes, he is far better than those Dembele people. And seriously, that's my own opinion. And I think that Barca shouldn't roll it out completely. It makes no sense. If the player is willing to help you guys to reduce his salary, why shouldn't they consider that? Neymar is still 31. I still think he has a lot to play. And I think Barcelona should at least consider it. Of course, we know we have priorities. Xavi have been saying about priorities, a pivot, an interior, a backup striker, and stuff like that. Yes, they can get that, but I think if Barca can get those priorities, then if they think that there's still space, then why can't they go for Neymar? They can. They can. I still want Barca to go for him. This guy have been brilliant for Barca, and I think coming back doesn't mean that he will have the same time he has had with PSG. He's far better. He's more productive. Neymar is an elite player that we need. We don't have such elite players now, apart from Lewandowski. We don't. And I think the club needs that if we really want to compete in the bigger trophies next season. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, Vitor Roque's long-awaited transfer to FC Barcelona is on the cusp of completion. The Brazilian has been linked with the club since the start of the year, but can finally look forward to the move materializing as a few minor details are left to be sorted out. At the summit held at the Ciudad Deportiva over the weekend, which was preceded by Alexandre Matos, CEO of Atlético Paranaense, and Deco, the future Barca sporting director, an agreement in principle was achieved. It is possible that the following stage could be the final one and may occur within the next few hours. According to Sport, the deal signed with Atlético Paranaense to obtain Roque has Barcelona president Joan Laporta's approval. Having returned from his trip to Qatar, the club supremo awaits the sporting area's consent, which is expected to be handed considering Xavi and the coaching staff heavily advocated for the signing. When the presidential okay is in place, the final details will be ironed out with Andre Curie, the player's agent, and Matos. Any more negotiations regarding the price tag are not foreseen to take place, with Atlético Paranaense and Barca agreeing to a transfer fee of 35 million euros plus 10 million in variables based on performance objectives divided into 3 fiscal years. When it comes to personal terms for the player, there is no little obstacle standing in the way. Roque has pushed for a move to the Catalan Giants and agreed to a salary that complied with the club's delicate finances. All parties appear willing to conclude the saga as soon as possible. Once the deal is made official, Barca will then have to divert their attention to exit operations, which are necessary for the player to be registered. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye bye.